once upon a time is still here. It's still here. My name is Regina Evans, and I am a survivor of sex trafficking. I am also a modern-day abolitionist in Oakland. I operate a store called Regina's Door, which really is a front. It's a vintage clothing store, but it really is a front. It really is. I use it as a creative arts sanctuary space for survivors of trafficking. I also do, I don't like to use the word rescue, but I help young survivors out of trafficking. I also do restorations and very difficult work, okay? And so our once upon a time is still here in the form of modern day slavery, labor trafficking, human trafficking, and it's here in Oakland. Oakland is the #1 hotspot for underage trafficking. That means under 18. Okay, so when I look at, sorry, I'm getting all in my head. When I look at Biddy Mason, when I look at her story, for me, her story is like a very deep drink of water. A very deep drink of water, because the hands that help also need to be inspired. The hands that help need nourishment. Her story is a blueprint for us as survivors, for us as we do our work out there. When I hold survivors in my arms over and over and over again, and they cry and they say this to me: Mama Reg, people saw us. No one did anything. Biddy Mason and her life, her resonance, her resilience is a drink of water for me. When I see a 10-year-old baby over here on the track, I said 10, in heels, tottering, 1 o'clock in the morning, waiting to be raped for sale. Biddy Mason's story and her life is a deep drink of water for me. When I see young girls out on the track at 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. lined up because predators are coming into our city, raping them for sale, and then going to their jobs. Hello, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm in my office now. I've just raped a 14-year-old. Biddy Mason's story is a deep, deep drink of water for me. When I think about her footsteps from Mississippi to Utah to California, to her freedom, to her open hands. The hands that are open are blessed. And the divine is a trip, because her owner necessarily didn't know what was going on in California. Stupidity is under the unction of the divine as well. So I feel like I'm blessed to have discovered her through you. I've been praying for a blueprint so I can do my work in a greater way. And so that is now my Bible as I do my work, to buoy me up, to strengthen my soul, to strengthen my hands and my spirit and my heart as I hold these babies. You have been a huge part, a gift for me as I do my work. And I thank you. Thank you.